What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Willie John Cole Jr. Uh, Welcome to It Takes a Simple Talk. What's your name?
Mason Malik Cole.
And what's your name?
Makai Marshawn Cole.
Makai Marshawn Cole and Mason Malik Cole. And again, Willie John Cole Jr. How y'all doing today?
Good.
How y'all doing today? I hope everybody having a blessed day. I hope everybody's day went great and full of love, joy, peace, prosperity, blessings, and a whole bunch of laughter and joy. Man. Well, what y'all did today, Kyle? What you did today?
You learned about the earth, the moon, and the sun.
Oh yeah, you did any chores today? Oh, he thinking hard. I don't think he did no chores, y'all. Kyle, you did any chores today? No? Oh. All right. Well, you did what you did?
I fixed my bed, clean my room.
You fixed your bed and clean your room, so when you woke up this morning, you fixed your bed? So let me say that. That's important. So, if you wake up in the morning, fix your bed. So if you didn't do nothing at all for the rest of the day, at the end of the day, when somebody asks you, did you do anything today? You could always say, I fixed my bed this morning. What about you? How's your day?
Good.
Good. You did your chores?
Yes, sir.
What you did?
Took out the trash and put the chicks in the bin.
Took out the trash and put the chicks in the bin. Today we bought us some chicks. Some Issa Browns or some Isa Browns. I forgot the name of them. We bought us 4. I'm about to start trying to raise me a little flock of chickens, y'all. How y'all enjoyed the Save the Youth last night?
It was good.
It was good. So, what about that talk? Y'all think that talk was great? That me and Uncle Daz did last night?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it takes a simple talk to what? Like, deter somebody from doing the wrong thing. It takes a simple talk to work things out between people that have problems. It takes a simple talk to squash the beef that two males, male and female, might be having in the streets. It takes a simple talk to talk to yourself, self-talk, to motivate yourself, to make things happen in your life. But I want y'all to remember something. Motivation is the start, right? Motivation is that will that gets the start. But after people stop clapping and after people stop saying, man, that's good, man, keep up the good work, keep pushing, after you feel that dopamine rush from your brain, from the applause and the good jobs and whatnot, after that ends, what is motivation? Motivation is consistency. Because once motivation ends, then you need that consistency to keep on with the motivation. Get my drift? Last night I talked about self-discipline. What self-discipline meant. Y'all remember what self-discipline meant?
Yes, sir.
What it meant?
Self-discipline means to control your impulses, your actions, your emotions, and the way you treat others.
Man, my boy smart. Y'all see what my son make on the road, man? That's a little smart dude. And that boy said he wanted to be a pilot, man. Boy said he was gonna be the first pilot ever in the Cole generation. I can't wait to see this. You go fly me and mama to so me and your mama wanna go to North New Zealand. So you think you go fly us over there one day? All right. I wanna go walk that trail and watch the dolphins jump in and out the water. You think you can do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna hold you to that. What you remember about self-discipline, the talk that I gave last night?
Keeping control of your brain and your body, your actions and your ways.
keeping control of your brain, your body, your actions, and your ways. See, Mason pay attention too. All that was mentioned in there in the self-discipline talk yesterday. Self-discipline means the ability to control impulses, emotions, behavior to achieve a future goal. Y'all got that? Self-discipline means the ability to control impulses, emotions, behaviors to achieve a future goal. So last night I talked about, why self-discipline matters, what's areas in most people's life that we lack self-discipline. I played a video from the speech last night, but I just wanted to, have a simple talk. It takes a simple talk, baby. That's all it takes. A lot of people go through stuff that people don't know that they're going through. Some people could hide things better than the other people, but everybody always go through something. You never know what nobody goes through. So before you put somebody down or talk about somebody, just, even the person on the corner that you see, man, before you talk about them, just go up to them and have a simple talk. That's all it takes is a simple talk, no matter if you're young or you're old, man. No matter if you're rich or you're poor. Rich people go through stuff just like poor people go through stuff, right? So it takes a simple talk. Y'all got anything to say before I get into the video from last night I said to you?
Mm-hmm.
What you got to say?
Always stay healthy and be obedient to your parents, and in your life to make the world a better place.
All right. Mm-hmm. What you got to say, Kai? Kai?
To follow directions and do what you told and not what you told.
Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, the food cooking, right? So y'all say y'all would cook the taco salad, right? So I had to start it for y'all. I cut the onions for y'all, and I cut the lettuce for y'all. Mason, you been eating the chips. Them chips good? Kai, you ate some chips? You ain't no chips? Oh, that's so wonderful. Kai didn't eat no chips, y'all. Kai usually be the one chowing down, slaughtering. Like we had the slaughter, just eat it up. You be tearing it up, Kai. Yep. So I'm gonna bring y'all into the video. Self-discipline. What is self-discipline? Here we go.
Evening. He said morning.
So listen, today I'm gonna be talking about self-discipline, right? So, but before I do that, for those who don't know me, I want to introduce myself to you. So my name is Willie John Cole Jr. I'm from Rain, Louisiana, born and raised. I went to Rain High School. I married my high school sweetheart, Sheena Madison Cole. We'll be 19 years married this year.
Word on, Sheena. Word on.
Bless you.
We have two handsome young boys, Mason and Makai Cole.
Yo.
So my hobbies. I like to lift weights. I like to spend time and cook with the family and laugh. I like to go to church, but that's not a hobby. That's first thing first. I God first, so that's not a hobby. I like to watch the Golden State Warriors, and I like to watch the New Orleans football Saints. So let me hear y'all say who that.
Who that?
In Louisiana, we go louder than that. Let me hear y'all say who that. All right. So I'm a sergeant for the Crowder Police Department. I'm a supervisor. I'm a criminal investigator, a juvenile officer, a DARE officer. I'm a certified school resource officer. I hold many hats at the Crowley Police Department. So back to what I said we were talking about today, self-discipline. I need one person to raise their hand and tell me what they think self-discipline means. You young lady. Yes, ma'am.
Self-discipline is doing what you're supposed to and knowing what you shouldn't be doing.
Okay, I like that, I like that. So self-discipline means the ability to control your impulses, emotions, behavior, and to achieve a later future. So, how many of y'all got talent in there?
What?
I know everybody got talent. So, I'm gonna ask y'all that question again. How many of y'all have talent? Okay, so y'all keep your hand up. So what's your talent? Hold up, y'all listen. So what's your talent? You sing? Okay. What's your talent? One talent, what's your talent? Football. What's your talent? Basketball. Young man, what's your talent? Dance. What's your talent? Football. So let me explain something to y'all. So all y'all talented, right? But talent will get you noticed. But consistency builds champions, right? Talent will get you noticed, but consistency builds champions. And what I mean by that, so you could be talented in something all day long, but if you're not consistent, instead of working on that craft, there was the good of being talented, right? So you could have somebody over here that's average and that has half of your talent and average. But if that person wake up every day and be consistent in what they do, then they're going to surpass your talent because they're consistent with it, right? So let me ask y'all something else. Who wants to be successful? Y'all want to be successful? So success takes, listen. So success also takes self-discipline. So if you have a test that you got to study for tomorrow, let's say, right? If you don't study for that test, what's going to happen? You're going to fail, right? So where does self-discipline comes in with that? So you got to self-discipline, hold on, listen. So you got to self-discipline yourself to study for that test, to pass that test, right? So let's say this, if you run track, right? So to be a winner and the fastest person on the track, what you think you have to do?
Exercise.
You got to practice, exercise, right? So if you just think that you will just get on the track and run and win, y'all think that's what just happened?
No.
So that's what, listen y'all, so that's where self-discipline comes in. You got to train yourself daily with your legs, right? Right? So let me ask you this question, and I know the question that I'm about to ask y'all going to ask. So, how many of y'all want to go to jail?
What?
So nobody raised their hand, right?
No.
Okay, so listen at this. So what if, y'all listen, I need y'all undivided attention. This is an important message. I need everybody undivided attention. So, if you hanging with Lil Johnny on the corner, slinging that steel, slinging them drugs, right? And the cops pull up on you. Woo! What you think will happen if you hanging with Lil Johnny?
Respect.
What you think will happen? What you think will happen if you hanging with Lil Johnny on the corner, slinging that steel and them drugs? You get in trouble and go to jail, right? So my next question. So if you walk in the store with Lil Johnny and Lil Johnny be like, hey, still with that 4-piece Reese's cup and I'm gonna give you 2 of them and you get caught, what you think will happen? You gonna get busted, right? So where does self-discipline comes in those messages that I just told y'all? So you got to be self-disciplined to follow your own mind and let nobody manipulate you to do anything or influence you to do anything in life that you don't want to do. My next question, how many of y'all want to be millionaires? Everybody want to be a millionaire, right? But let me tell y'all something though. Listen, y'all, come on now. Millionaires ain't millionaires, right? Millionaires think bigger than what the average person think, right? So, how many of y'all heard of that saying, birds fly with birds? Y'all heard of that saying? Y'all never heard of that saying? Okay, how many of y'all heard the saying, eagle fly with eagles? I know the adults and them by my age that heard that before. So I just heard a new saying the other day. Chickens walk with chickens, right? So in order to be a millionaire, if you want to be a millionaire, you got to think like a millionaire and pursue whatever it is that you want to do and hang around the right people that's influencing you in the right way, because you never see a millionaire hanging with nobody that's not on their same level. So if you hang with people that make the wrong decisions, then you too will make those same decisions. A negative and a positive equals a negative. So a positive and a positive equals a positive. So you got to hang around with positive people that's going to influence you to do the right thing. So one person, I'm gonna pick one person. Why does self-discipline matter? Mason. Okay, so self-discipline matters because why? Self-discipline helps build character, helps shape who you are, helps keep you out of trouble, and it helps you pause before making certain decisions, right? So, as an adult, y'all think I have to be self-disciplined? Yes. Come on, no, I want to hear, and I want y'all to be louder. As an adult, y'all think I have to have self-discipline? Yeah! I do. Wow. Because I got 2 kids, I got a wife, I got a dog, I got 6 goldfish that all depend on me, right? They all depend on me to go out. They all listen. They all depend on me to go out, make the money, and come home and feed them, right? So on my job, if I tell somebody or ask somebody to do something and they don't do it right away, I got to be self-disciplined because I can't just go off on that person. I got to be self-disciplined and be patient and wait for them to do it, because if I just go off on them, then they might feel, look at me in a certain kind of way or might not respect me anymore. So you got to be self-disciplined, right? So, another thing. So, can somebody tell me in what area of most people's lives that they lack self-discipline? In what area of most people's lives do they lack self-discipline?
Like teenage? Or like child.
Or like child? Okay. Who else? An adult? Okay. Anybody else? In what area of most people's lives do they lack self-discipline?
It'd be fun, the pleasures.
And the pleasures. Teens? Okay. What you got, Mason? When they burn the develop and cut. Your whole life. Ain't nobody on the back row? What about you, the man in the white shirt? McDonald's? Can you tell me in what area of most people's lives do they lack self-discipline? Huh? What do you say?
In their 20s.
20s. Okay. What about patience? A lot of people lack patience, right? Everybody want it right now, right now, right now, right now. But you can't just get it right now, right? You want $100,000 in your bank account. You think you could just get that right now?
Nah.
No, you gotta what? Work for that. Grind for that. Wake up every morning. I want to share something with y'all too. I got dreams, I got goals. If you got dreams and got goals, listen at this. The bigger the dream, the earlier you got to wake up in the morning. The bigger the dream, the earlier you have to get up in the morning. Right? So, patience, self-discipline, and consistency equals patience. That's just like if like me, I've been lifting weights for 7 years. It took 7 years for me to get this size. I'm 6'5", 295 pounds. It took 7 years for me to get this size. Why? Because it took patience. It just didn't happen overnight, right? It's like if you put a seed in the ground, the seed not gonna just grow that first day you water it, right? You gotta take care of that seed, nourish that seed with water, put it out in the sun. Next week, it still might not be growing, right? But as time goes and patience kicks in, then the seed grows until it be looking to a little grass. The next thing you know, it's big, blooming, and with fruits, right? So I want y'all to remember this. Self-discipline is chasing what matters most rather than chasing what matters now. I want y'all to remember that. Y'all got that? Self-discipline is chasing what matters most rather than chasing what matters now. On the count of 3, I want everybody to say self-discipline 1,000 dollars, and I want y'all to be loud with it. So on the count of 3, self-discipline. 1, 2, 3. All right. Again, my name is Willie John Cole Jr. I thank y'all for having me today and listening to this message, and I hope this message touches somebody in a positive way. Y'all have a blessed evening.